This weekend signifies the beginning of the autumn season in the classic car world, and the biggest sale in the autumn is going to be this one. It's the classic car auction sale here at the Warwickshire Event Centre. Today is the day where they're loading all the cars in, but viewing starts on Thursday and Friday, and Saturday is going to be the sale day. There are 140 cars going to be in these halls and going to be offered for sale. There's going to be a room full of people here getting excited, hoping to buy the car of their dreams. If you do come down, there's refreshments. You can make a full day of it. If you can't come down, then go onto their website and register to bid. It's classiccarauctions.co.uk. I've been around and I've looked at some of the cars and I've chosen some of my favourites, and here they are for you now. Well, everyone knows I love a Porsche, and I'm always looking at what's moving and shaking in the Porsche market. Everyone knows that I'm a super fan of the 911, but 911s these days are rare. When they do turn up at an auction, a house like this, they usually get snapped up really quickly. So people are looking at what's next to claim that throne, and you're staring at it. This is a Porsche 924 Carrera GT Coupe. This is a very rare, a very special car. You'll notice it's got the flared arches on it. That's because this is one of only 75 cars ever produced. This car's only done 90,000 miles. I've been around it. It's absolutely exceptional, and this is one of those rare beasties that when you buy a car like this and you own it, you look after it, you show it, you drive it around, it's like just putting your money into a bank account and driving it. It really is. The estimate for this car is somewhere between £75,000 and £85,000, and that's the lot number 778 here at Classic Car Auctions. If you're lucky enough to be the winning bidder for this one, then you will enjoy this car for many years to come, and when you do come to push it on into the future, you're likely to make a profit on every single penny you spend, so good luck. I got a funny feeling I know this car because there's only one of these likely to be in the country. This is 2008 Shelby GT 500 Super Snake, and I can remember in 2008 being invited by Ford to Goodwood to go to the Festival of Speed, and I was invited to drive, it must be this car, up the hill. And I drove it up the hill and I made such a racket, and I was showboating in the car that I was asked not to come back and never to drive up the hill again, because I made too much noise. But it was, I think, this car, and there is a reason why it makes so much noise, and that is all under the right foot. It's got 725 horsepower. Yes, you heard me right. 725 Mustangs are under this bonnet, charging it up the road. It's hilariously fast. It's very, very noisy. It's actually guided, I think, really well. For a 6-speed manual car, remember, most American Mustangs are automatic. This is a 6-speed manual. This one's guided really well. Lot number 767, somewhere between 40 and 50,000 pounds, and I think that car is a bit of a bargain. So good luck whoever puts their hands up and buys it. Yeah, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I know. It's just an Austin Healey 3000 Mark II BJ8, which is a good one with the wind-up windows. The reason I say nothing to see here is because I kind of fancy this car myself. I love an Austin Healey. You may remember I restored one on Wheeler Dealers, and it was one of my favourite all-time episodes. This is the hairy-chested Brit, the Simon Cowell of Austin Healey's. It's the 3 litre, so it's got that great big engine up front in this 2-tone colour combination. Absolutely brilliant. The mileage is only 59,000 miles, a completely restored interior, exterior. It looks sublime, this car. And these cars were making 6 figures not too long ago, just a couple of years ago. This one, lot number 799, has been guided at somewhere between 55 and 65,000 pounds. As I say, nothing to see here. Nobody buying this car. It's going to have my name on it. Nice. I don't know whether I should curtsy or bow. I'm looking at a row here. I call it the best of British. Look, we've got a 1961 Austin Healey frog-eyed Sprite. I remember doing one of those many, many years ago. We've got a 51 MGTD Midget, a car that's celebrating its 60th anniversary this year, the MGB Roadster, and parked next to it, a 69 MGB Roadster, and parked next to it, a 72 MGB Roadster. So we've got the best of MGBs there. the wicked Triumph Dolomite Sprints. May have one of those coming up in a future series. And finish off with this luscious full Cortina. Now these cars are just an example of what's down there. And if you're sort of thinking, I'd love to get down to Warwickshire, I'd love to put my hand in here, I'd love to buy one of those cars, then you can do it this Saturday. But if you can't, then make sure you go on that website. It's classiccarauctions.co.uk, and you can register to proxy bid. So just give me your details and you can click away at the weekend and go home with one of these treasures. It's simple. When you come to an auction house, always look down the back and see what's tucked away, because you'll be surprised what you can find. And I think I found a little treasure around the back here. Look how clean this 2005 Mercedes SLK is. Look at it. I mean, it's spotless. And there's a reason why it's spotless. It's only done 29,000 miles. And it is absolutely immaculate. The seats, they look like they've done 29 miles. The paintwork is faultless. I mean, the whole car is, and yet it's tucked down the back with 29,000 miles. And the reason why I think this is a little treasure, guess what? It's offered with no reserve. So this will be one of those cars that goes under the hammer, and whatever it sells for, it sells for. So look out for lot number 702, and good luck. Right, safe places to go and put your money. I've been saying it for years, Fast Fords are basically the Fort Knox of classic car investment, but a car you can own, drive, maintain and enjoy it at the same time. I had one of these when I was growing up. This was my go-to car, a Ford Capri 2-litre laser. This one is a 1985, so it's in that proper trim that you get with the nice seats inside. They sort of sculptured around your body. It's a little bit different inside as well. It feels a lot more modern for a Capri, it really does. Only done 47,000 miles, which is really low for one of these. And the condition, again, is exceptional. Plus, it's got the factory fitted sunroof as well. I love these cars, I really do. I've always been a big fan of Capri. This one has got an estimate on it, and I think, again, somebody's going to grab themselves a bargain. I think they've made a mistake here, because it says between 12 and 15,000 pounds. Yes, for an 85 Ford Capri in this condition. Seems too good to be true. Now, this car is lot number 715. Definitely look out for it when it goes across the auction block, because that, I think, will sell for a lot more than the estimate. Yeah, it is. That's a 310 horsepower metallic Marek V8. One of only 402 examples of this car on the planet. It's a 1971 Aston Martin DBS. This is lot number 780. What I love about it, it's a project car. It's estimated at a really low figure. And when I say a project car, it really is. Look at the patina all over it. It's all beaten up. The bumpers need addressing. All the paintwork needs doing. It's got chips, marks, scratches all over it. The paintwork's peeling off the roof. Inside, if you can open it, the leather looks a bit threadbare. I can see the floor needs a little bit of work, but I absolutely love it. And I reckon that whoever buys this car, the best thing to do is commission it back for the road, do the welding on it, but I'd just leave the rest of it. Look at it, it's wearing its history. It's absolutely brilliant. And you can get yourself a DBS for 40 grand. That's the guide price, 40 grand. Don't paint it though, whatever you do, don't paint it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, the review of some of my favourite cars here at the Warwickshire Event Centre for Classic Car Auctions. There's going to be 140 cars for you to pick and choose from, and they're everyman classics, so there should be something in this room for everyone. So don't forget, if you can't get here physically, and you should do because it's always fun standing in an auction, you can register to bid online at classiccarauctions.co.uk. But if you are coming here, then good luck, hold out your hand. Or if you're bidding, hold up your hand.